Evening all, and welcome to episode 51 of Season 8 of Factory Town, where I made a small mistake last episode. Not really a mistake, just an oversight that could have caused huge problems, may have caused problems somewhere, I don't know. I put in loads of new caravans. So here you see we have a caravan doing its thing, and I didn't filter any of the caravans that I have put in for a while. So yeah, I need to go around and do that. So this should be bread, chicken, beef and fish. And the reason I need to filter them is because if you don't, like what's happened here, beef and fish. Now I know there's no bread here, so it doesn't really matter, but what could happen is that it could come back, it could drop off some goods, come back, and it could pick up 2 lots of chicken, like it has here. 2 lots of chicken, and then 2 lots of beef, and then no fish is getting delivered. So it's not ideal, and it's the same for this one as well. It has picked up pickaxe, 2 reinforced planks and a pickaxe, so that's fine. But it should just be filtered to a pickaxe and a reinforced plank, and then the other one should be disabled. We can do it by scrolling right down the bottom, choosing nothing. Now, hopefully that will empty. I don't know whether it will or not. It probably will, as and when we add more houses, and it gets to spend loads of stuff in one hit. So we'll see. But yeah. See, this one I've filtered. This one has been filtered to everything. I'm going to put bread on here. We're not using bread right now, but I'm going to turn it on just so I know it's there. And then it's the same for this one. Didn't filter this one properly, so this wants to be pickaxes, reinforced planks, nothing, and nothing. And I need to go and look at these and check that they're actually doing their job, because if they're not, we're going to have a problem. This one was set to, I think I'm going to set this one back to bread, just in case we ever put bread back on the system. I don't think we ever will, but it is the full thing in the station. So, and this one I did filter, but that one's correct. Okay, come down here, go to here, and that one I filtered. I'm going to turn bread on. Boom. Don't know if there's any bread in it. I don't think there's any bread left in any of these, but yeah. See this one here. It's got 2 empties and 2 pickaxes. So if it goes back to pick up anything, it could potentially pick up more pickaxes. It shouldn't do it. It should pick up the first one, but it could potentially pick up more pickaxes, which means that it would never pick up any reinforced planks, which is not what we wanted to do. Okay, so if you watch this one go now, but there you go, it picked up the 2, come back here, it's going to drop off whatever it can, whenever it can. Obviously it's waiting for them to buy things. You were the same, you keep topping off the top ones. You're not going to spend the other 2 down the bottom at all, but you may eventually when more houses hit in and do more stuff. But see, this has got bread in it because this station had bread in it, so we can sell that little bit of bread off, and make some people happy. You're right, you're still selling chicken. Wow, we don't need you to do that anymore. You are, yeah, so you've unloaded some, but not all of them, but that's okay. That's okay, as long as it's kind of working. Okay, and this one was filtered already, fine. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, that just means that stuff. If one of these did mess up and just pick up pickaxes, obviously it can't unload all the pickaxes because we're not selling that many of them. So it would never sell reinforced planks, which would drop our overall happiness, which we don't want. We don't want to drop happiness. We want to keep happiness. Happiness is happy. Happiness is good. So something else that was pointed out to me in the comments, and I'm really sorry that I can't do the filter one. I know was Jake from Steak Farm. Thank you very much for pointing that out there. Let me find the other comment and credit people correctly. Bum, 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 bum. Marcia K. You mentioned about signposts in decoration. If I come down here to decor, there are signposts and message boards, which I had completely forgot exist. So what we can do with those, as suggested, is well, let's try the signpost. So we have a town centre here that is farming. Yep, that's our first one. The next one's going to be forestry, but we don't have a town centre for that. But we can put a signpost here, so it can tell me what they are. I'm not sure what the signposts. So it shows forestry when you mouse over it. Awesome. What about the message boards? What do they do? Are they the same? Message boards are designed for much more text, so you'd put down information like, I suppose if you built a logic thing, you could put down some information about how it works, and then when you share the map, people can see how it works. So we'll go with signposts. But then I can just mouse over and go, hey, this is a forestry place, and I know it's a forestry place. Awesome. And then this is going to be mining. And then this one is pricing. So commerce we're ignoring. Industry, knowledge. Someone has an actual town centre. Of the knowledge, we have artistry and magic. That's not how you spell artistry, is it? Oh no, it is how you spell artistry. Cool. Okay. And then, and this can be magic. There we go. Awesome. So now I know what they are. I can just mouse over them rather than having to be like, oh, where's this town? Where's that town? I can be like, hey, right, rather than click this and come down and go, right, magic is artistry is this one. So that's 2 back from the beginning, go back there. Just got signs that tell me what they're going to be and what they can be in the future. And that could be very useful as well, but if I have plans for things that I want to try and remember. So, like, what's going to go in here? Well, I can stick some signs in and say what's going to go in here in the future. And then when I come back later on and be like, what was going here? Oh, yeah. So I need to remember to use them. I need to remember to use them about how to do it. The drawback is that a lot of places I'm like, I've got an idea what I want to do, but it's not set in stone yet. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Right. So, with all that done, we want to look into getting the next happiness things, and we know that this can produce the general store can supply cloth. So we want to be making warm coats and shoes, as well as cloaks and other bits and pieces, and they're all made in artistry, if memory serves. Artistry. There's obviously made in farming. That's fine. So we've got 4 things that are made in artistry. The tailor is basically an artistry place. So we want to come up here and we want to sort out something here for artistry. So yeah. I am going to move this, not right now, but we are going to probably move this soon, because it's kind of in the way. So let's clear out some trees here and figure out what we want to do. So we want to be making warm cloaks and shoes. Shoes are easy. We already have a nail train, and we can get a leather train, and we're sorted. So shoes are easy. How many shoes we need is not so easy. So I'm going to put in, like 1, I think. Let's see here. Go here. Go to shoe. Shoe is 60 and 90, so we need to supply. One every 2.5 minutes. There'll be 25 houses, so that's 1 carriage. That's one carriage. We figured it out before. So if it's one every 2.5 minutes, and it takes roughly 5 minutes to do the lap, the actual complete lap of the track. It's less than that, it's about 4.5 minutes, but I'm rounding it to 5 to give myself a bit of extra time. It means the trains are actually going faster than I predict. And that's 2.5 minutes, 60 and 90 is 2.5 minutes, means we need one carriage delivering. So that will deliver 50, and we're going to use 24. So that's good. Okay, so that means we don't actually need that many making shoes. Shoes don't seem like a terrible thing. So let's fix the shoe thing, shall we? Let's do this. Boom, boom. Put a barn in the centre, as per usual. Face it away from there. You put a packager there. You are going to be unpacked from crates. You are going to be... Thank you for the new shoes. And for shoes, you need 2 nails and 2 leather. So it's absolutely even. So we're just going to go... Ba-dum, ba-dum. Nails. Leather. Nails. Did not want to filter that to nails. That was a mistake, that's why I give a pasty on top of it. And this wants to have its first filter be shoes. There. And then we want nails. Want leather. And we want nothing. Nothing. No. Although you can actually turn it off with storage or set it to nothing. I think I'd turn them off normally, but I might start using the nothing filter instead. I kind of feel that worked a little bit better. I don't know. Paste. No, we can't. Nails. Turn it on. Do it. Thank you. Right. And then we're gonna do the same here. And you're gonna be set to leather. Copy, paste, and paste. There we go. Awesome. And we know nails and leather need to come up. Oh, I've done it in the centre, haven't I? Yeah. Don't want to do that in the centre. No. Can I move this? Yes, I can. Hurrah. Let's put it over there. So it's on this side. Don't want to do it in the centre lane. I want to keep the centre lanes kind of free if I can. Okay. So we'd have a train thing come up here. And then we'll filter out down into there. And then got to pack into crate. Would you pack or unpack? Unpack, yes. Up to, like that. Oh. And then filter all these for shoes. Okay. There we go. There is that working. Cool. Right. We need the train thing. Let's do the train thing. Which should be easy enough. We're going to pause the game. And I'm just going to go, hey, would you delete, like, that much track? Probably overkill on the track, but that's fine. Then we want to grab this layout here. We don't want that barn. But we do want this whole layout here, which we can luckily afford. It wants to be in line with that, like so. Run track along there, and then change up some stuff to do the things we want to do. So you want to be leather and nails. Means you want to be leather, nails, 0, and then just disable it. It's the same thing as setting it to filter of nothing. Probably easier disabling it, but I don't know why I did that on that barn. I don't know why I did. I don't know. I don't know. No, that's incorrect. Copy, paste. You want to be leather nails. No, you want to be leather nails. Okay. You want to be shoes. Thank you for the new shoes. Oh, and you want to be warm coats. And possibly some other things as well. So you want to be shoes. Shoes. Warm coat. Warm coat. I think I'm going to make cloaks here as well. Because cloaks are used in magic to produce... basically we want to make all of these things here, but I don't think shirts are actually used anywhere else. They're used in warm coats, so we'll make them internally. We'll just drop in the stuff and make them internally. So you do need wool for this, so we're going to have to enable our wool, which will be interesting. Okay. Right, so let's have you come up to there, you come up to there. What else is used in other things here? So leather is kind of used everywhere. We need cloth. And we need wool, so we're going to have some extra things going up here. So we basically want... We want, like, double the amount of leather being delivered. And then cloth and wool. Oh, and nails. That's fine. So if we say the outside two are going to be leather. So leather on this side. Leather on that side. And we'll try and make everything in this one run up here on either side as we go. And then we'll figure out some stuff. Might make some shirts over here and just put them into the cloth, and then we'll just have a bit. We'll figure out. We'll have leather and leather. The second one's going to be cloth, because cloth is also used in 2 different recipes. So the second one's going to be cloth coming up there. And then we need wool for coats and shirts. So we're going to have a... Now, I'm doing it this way. Which leaves a gap above. Now, we could technically do it using the double platform, so you can have one there and then one there. That does work, but you need to then use the... As you see there, it creates a ramp, because you have to put these double pillars, what am I after, in every one to get it to work. That does still work. You can still go on there, so you can squeeze more in. You can technically get like 3 outputs from a place. I don't think we need that, so that's why I'm going with the one higher on top there. It also means that when we use our crates, which I've got to use here, so let's use a crate there. If you do the double thing like that, it hits the crate. It doesn't go actually through the crate. Whereas if you do the one on top, right long, all you have to do is put in a pillar on top of the crate. I'll show you what I mean. So if I grab a belt and run it out, it's absolutely fine, and it's dead level with the crate. Awesome. But you now can't go over the crate because it goes up. It doesn't do that thing. But what you have to do is get your wooden scaffolding, just change it to pillars, put some pillars on top of the crate, and then you can pull straight through, and it will do its thing, and it will be happy, and everything will be joyous. But we don't have to worry about that here, because I can't remove that belt on top of there. That's interesting. Can't remove the belt on top of there. Yeah, because there's no support block for it. Okay, making a note of that. But I want to put a box, I want to put a crate on top of the crate, but it requires a support block, which is a little bit difficult for us. So I can't do it there, because this is going to be nails coming out of here. So we're going to have leather and nails come out. The leather's going to split into there and then carry on, and the nails are going to go straight into there. But actually, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. Because nails don't go anywhere else. So that can come straight into there. And then just literally turn the corner to there. I want to use a... like that. You can do that. Oh, no you can't. Hold on. I need to do the whole bomb thing like that. Because I need to have it running one above. So that the path can connect. There we go. And that'll work. That'll work, and that'll let our leather through. And let our nails go off one way. So that's awesome. We've got leather on both sides, nails that. So down the centre we're going to have cloth. So this also wants to have cloth in it. Cloth. It also wants to have wool. And I think that's it. That's all the materials we need. Cloth, leather, wool, nails. Yep, we just need 4. So leather, nails, cloth, wool even, and cloth. Whatever. It doesn't. The order doesn't matter. The order's not important. And you are going to be wool, which comes up this side. So there we go. So we've got leather, 2 cloth, and a wool line coming up. Awesome. Okie dokie. So let's just get our shoes working first before we muck about doing anything else. Let's get our shoes working. So I want to come 1, 2 up there. Drag this out, drag this way, and it should connect perfectly on the flat. It does. There we go. We have shoes. Sweet. What else are we going to make in here? We're going to make cloaks and warm coats. So we only need 2 other outputs. We've got 2 outputs. That works beautifully. We're not going to make shirts. We're not going to make shirts, but they're going to be internal. So that's not terrible thing. Okie dokie. Right. So I feel like I want to set some trains up now as well. We do have a limited storage of iron wheels. We've got 50 iron wheels. We make them very quickly. Not a problem. Just that if I put in a couple of trains with lots of carriages, you run out of wheels very quickly. So right. So we want some locomotives. And we want, I suppose we want 4 of them, which might be a problem. Let's just get our leather working, shall we? So let's add that and then filter this to be leather. Boom. Now we have a nail train already, and I'm hoping the nail train can make its way up here. Where is our nail train? We do have a nail train. Knowledge with 3, processing 3. You are raw beef. You're actually coming back with empty raw beef. Interesting. Raw chicken. You're coming back with raw chicken as well. We're obviously not consuming as much. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. Right. What's this? This is trying to get pickaxes and wooden planks. I'm not getting wooden planks, so we're not getting the iron bars. This is our nail train. Trying to pick up nails and not get enough nails because we don't have... Oh, you're not getting enough iron bars because this is struggling here because we have an iron train with lots of nails on it. And you are struggling for nails. So our nail train might need to be more. Also, this needs to be upgraded anyway. We stopped all this. That's why. That's why things are wrong. We stopped all this and I was going to redo this and I didn't. So it's my fault here. Interestingly, you have 100 iron bars. Oh, they're stored for us. That's fine. Okay. Right. So what was I going to do here? I don't remember. Oh, we was going to change up the whole thing, weren't we? The whole shebang because it's old. It just needs renewing. That's all. That's all. It's not using the new design effect. So let's delete that. Delete these. I think this was probably built back before you could do the whole crate thing, so it wasn't as it didn't have the smarts, so we didn't have the smarts back then. That's what I was trying to say. Brain fail. So you're coming up here, and we want to have. We've got iron on both sides. Iron goes into nails. Okay, and then iron goes into this one, iron goes into that one. That's easy enough. So we need to just go above the rails. like so. That'll work like that. Okay. Then we need to actually raise up our crate by at least one. Or we can just run the crate further back. I like the idea of running the crate further back. That seems like a good thing. We'll do that. And then we'll just do that and that. And that can come into there. And then we need to figure out how to get this over to here, because this also needs crates. And so we need a crate there and a crate there. You will go into there, you will go into there. You will come out, come all the way down here, and you will add a grabber. Yep, thank you. I keep missing those grabbers. That's no problem. That should fix that. You can come out to here somewhere, and we need to change up this station here. So, would you go? Shoot. And you go shoot. Okay. Then stop. Okay, and then we're going to move this station out the way. Then we'll come here. We're going to copy this one. Not the best of examples for copying. It's got loads of added stuff to it. Let's see if I can just copy a standard one instead. There we go, thank you. We'll go there. Don't need the filter on it. Don't need that. You get moved to there. Got you all back. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Bump, you out by 2, bump. And there we go. And that should all work now. Nails are getting a priority. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, nails are getting a bit of a priority, but that is not a major problem, because I think nails should. They should back up. Not going to for a while here yet, but that's okay. But they should back up, and then once they back up, we can send the stuff on. Although I don't know if they're going to back up or not. These are kind of. No, they are kind of filling, just slowly, so... But we've got this side making ourselves the iron anyway. You're getting no fuel in. Why are you getting no fuel in? Because I made the mistake there that I always make. Didn't put a grabber on the other side of the box. That means this side's going to be running more than that side. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's absolutely okay, because this will be fine. This will be fine. So okay, so we're going to get that going again, and I just basically need to go around and double check things and make sure our nails are going and our iron is going and everything is going, because we're struggling right now. So I need to wait for this to meet an equilibrium. Blah, words. And we should be okay. I think everything's okay. It's just that now it's obviously struggling because it was paused so long. So Yeah, and our house is upgraded, which is awesome. Yay! So, we'll leave this one here, and we shall come back next time, and hopefully then we will get some shoes going. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.